King Charles will present the first Elizabeth Emblems today. The awards, named after the late Queen, will be given to the families of emergency service workers and public servants who have died in the line of duty.
Finally tonight, the royal honour for emergency workers who've died in the line of duty. The King today presented the first new award called Elizabeth Emblems to relatives of former firefighters, police officers and other public servants. Some had waited decades for the recognition. Our royal editor Chris Shipp heard what it meant to their families.
So many police and fire officers have died in the line of duty. The new awards handed out by the King today stretched from 1948. The Edgar brothers were toddlers when they lost their dad, all the way to 2019. An award for the wife of PC Andrew Harper, killed in the Thames Valley. It's called the Elizabeth Emblem. The King insisted it carried his mother's name. Until today, there was no way of recognising a non-military public servant who'd lost their life.
I was 4.5 then at that time and had very few memories indeed, sadly.
Les and Neil Edgar took the award for their dad, Nathaniel Edgar, shot dead on duty in London nearly 77 years ago.
I think it's quite incredible. I just find it a great, great honour that he should be remembered after such a long, long time.
But after the killing in 2012 of 2 police constables in Manchester, Fiona Bone and Nicola Hughes, who were attacked with a grenade and shot, their fathers decided such sacrifice in public service should be remembered. Today, 12 years after their deaths, Paul Bone and Bryn Hughes were handed the awards they'd campaigned for.
To see so many people holding onto those emblems, holding onto these certificates, having met the King, there's an immense feeling of pride and relief there. It's finally come together.
Knowing that the sacrifice has been remembered in this way?
Yes, and each one is equally as tragic and as sad as like Nicola and Fiona that day.
And throughout the rooms of Windsor Castle today, there were families of many firefighters, like the sister of Fleur Lombard, killed on duty in 1996.
They get up to go to work, their family expects them to come home for their tea, and sometimes the worst thing possibly happens and they don't.
And now there is a way to remember them. Chris Shipp, ITV News, Windsor Castle.